it's officially become a pain in the ass to write the titles on Audacity now, but onwards with the playthrough. I can't believe the game did that. It actually let me take a whooping without penalising me. And I still have my money. Is this right?
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
No.
If you've coined for the rider's
No.
feet, decide quickly, please.
No. I don't want to race, dude. Extreme parkour!
Seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out of an account, eh?
I'm gonna have to race anyway, because that's what this
Lovely.
is.
Henri Rotlek, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them. There's a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. Now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Yeah.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
You've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Some people like bondage.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
I like how humbled Geralt is. Man after my own heart.
Hey-ya!
Goodness. You just cock-blocked me. Can I shoot him with my crossbow? I can cock-block you, Bellend. That's what you get, son. That's what you get. I've seen things you people couldn't imagine. There we go. Just wanted to get the stamina back a little bit. No idea how long this race is, but hopefully we've got enough to get to the end. Is this the end? Looks like the end to me.
Slow now.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to
Midgets
do a good
make me
deed from
horny.
time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Well, there that was. Level 18, level 18. Time to get out to the Venga bus territory, whatever they call it. Vendelbanga. Venderburger. Das gut, ja. Das ist gut, ja? Ja. Das ist gut. Right. The Venga bus is coming. I'm hoping it's on fire. Yep. The Venga bus is coming, so you better put a towel down. Okay. Into the Rosemary in time. Are we ready? Can I talk to you? Are you gonna load? Thank you. Can hear people shuffling their feet.
Well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical.
Yeah, but she wanted a
Don't you like
boudoir.
But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. Now that I think about it, You're absolutely right. A boudoir's the perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick?
He's a great
Did
bullshit
you get the
artist.
placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote.
Wasn't he stood next to you?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Ooh. How about I help see if it fits?
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
Nope. She was just talking about my cock.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
No.
Not this time.
You're freakishly
One
large
thing's
hand.
eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Guilty sip. Of course I'd boinged her. What was I gonna do? Read the fucking book? Nobody reads anymore. There's television. Oh, wait.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's
What? Speak, man.
badly hurt. Been attacked.
Oh.
They took her to Infirmarius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
I hope this is bullshit. This is not cool. You're about to gain a dress and everything. We might have seen her legs, damn it. That music doesn't sound very cheerful. This might not be bullshit. I was hoping she was trying to get you alone or something. That would really suck if she were dead. Please don't say they touched her face.
Gods.
Wow. Geralt went through the door.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
One of
I'd
those
say that's certain.
tasteless blurs.
Condition's critical but stable.
Wow,
Beg your pardon,
dude.
but
What the
you
fuck?
are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery.
Dynamite mutton
Until
chops.
recently, a lecturer
Fist
at
bump, son.
Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Good God.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this, but not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt,
Ooh, that's a political
I know
statement.
I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this.
Already on it, dude.
Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Looks a bit like Galahad, that dude. Yeah, let's do this.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
That's a terrible name. So I'm curious, because wasn't there a contract or a mission about a serial killer / bodies getting found? Maybe if I'd have done that before I did this mission, she wouldn't have been hurt. I wonder if that's something. If it is, that's cool as shit, that. Really cool. I might be mistaken, but I just remember seeing so many. It ringed a bell.
You lead.
Well, we know it's going to be drowners, because it's always bloody drowners. Can't go in a sewer without seeing one of them ugly bastards. So, let's oil up, and then once we finish cuddling, we can go kill these drowners.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Whoa, that is a level 16 drowner. Oh, he's got a crossbow. Beast. I hope he's good with it.
Come on.
I don't have my weapon out. Amazing. You know the one time he doesn't pull his fucking sword out automatically? Is the one time I let the computer take control. Fantastic. Did this guy die? I hope not. Oh, daddy-o. Cannot press attack during combat. That's what he just said. Good God. Like, I wish I could put the inputs on, like Street Fighter, because you'll have seen it then. I pressed X to retaliate after a dodge, and it told me I couldn't do it. Ooh. She's got some life, but she's incredibly vulnerable to fire. So if we do this, that's not the right one. Right, watch this. If this goes the way it went last night, I have a strategy here for people who're not aware of this. Chances are you already know about this and you're a beast, but I didn't. So, watch this. Well, that worked. What the fuck did that blow up on? There we go. You get set on fire a little bit, but you just get behind them and start weltering away. Best strategy ever. And because I haven't gone to my wyvern decoction yet, I can still use some swallows. Because I only use them now on stuff that is important, or when I want to do it. I think we should be okay for the moment. But that is the best way to fight those water hags, regardless of your strength. Get behind them once you've set them on fire and wail on them. Why am I not? Oh, there we go. I wasn't regenerating then, it didn't seem like. Terrible.
I kill one, another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me.
We've been killing drowners in every single Witcher game.
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it
You know
look?
what? It might be worthwhile doing this. What's me toxic? Call it
straight, no
Jilly.
sugarcoating.
Jilly. Well, we've got enough to use that. Cool.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that can concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
God, she's a
My
fucking
dear,
minstrel as
only your
well.
friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
What should be this dude? He's leading me into this sewer so he can take me to his nest and eye fuck me.
Take the ladder.
That was amazing. I held B instead of A to climb the ladder and it cancelled the animation.
This is the place. Come,
Pretty good.
The quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Stone. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
1 second, dude, I'm robbing you. Not robbing all of you, though. He's impatient, this one. Sorry, I'm just trying to rob you. Got all the alcohol. Unbelievable. Then again, they probably use it as maybe disinfectant or some kind of wound... Well, they're dead people. Maybe they preserve people with alcohol. There's no way that's true.
Human. Wrong body type.
Here we go.
Looks like necrophages got to this one.
That
Let's
guy's
keep
a-
looking.
I'd say he's quite clearly a witch hunter man. Nice. Is that how we leave bodies in storage, really? Just humbled over benches? Should be ashamed of yourself. This is your profession? Is it this one?
This isn't it.
Said he had the heart removed. I want to see somebody with a gaping chest wound. I don't see no chest wound on her
Human.
either.
Wrong body type.
You couldn't have led us to the body? Instead of doing this guess who bullshit? Here we go. This is probably... That's it. Wouldn't be Witcher unless we were fucking... It must be that person. It's missing their eyes and their internal organs. Yeah. And it's a dwarf.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
His groin, obviously.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Eviscerated.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Has he got an arrow through his hand? What is going on? AA batteries, I knew it. This is what the Energizer Bunny got up to.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Interesting.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
True.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's
didn't
no
know
smell of
that.
decay. And why his throat's scalded.
We force-fed them formaldehyde? It actually lets you check his genitals. I was just pissing around when I said
Look
that.
at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Thought that was too obvious.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns. Blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So
Sick.
it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A
Skill.
small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer...
Tracheotomy.
I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
This is confusing, dude. Who does this?
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes,
He's got a
that
few
was
scars
victim.
on his neck.
Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike
Maybe
me
it
as
was
the
the
right
bucket
time
that
for
broke the
jokes.
toenail.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
Well, let's get it over with
His
then.
genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
I don't want to. I just thought you had to press it.
Right. Never mind.
It's just a joke. I thought that maybe it was going to be like, that's
Think
the
I know
clue.
enough.
It's under his ball sack or
Enlighten me,
something.
please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid. All centered
Eternal
on
fire.
heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed
Joachim.
nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
We were just perusing his genitals. Do tell me, sir, did you check them too?
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirance was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people?
He did it.
I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As
He did it.
Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Well, we came in via the sewers, so if we go out that way, it'll be no
Why'd you
different.
cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his
That guy's
permission,
got
I'd be in deep
An
trouble.
arrow through his
You
hand.
didn't give that a thought,
He's
did you?
that
Wayne?
skilled a surgeon.
As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue.
That's actually that guy's name. Good God.
Supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
This is really cool. I'm liking this.